Every single day of your life, you sit down, stare at a glowing screen, and endlessly consume stories. Today, people obsess over their favorite franchises. Fans will wait in line for hours in full costume to see what happens next to Harry Potter, Katniss Everdeen, or Frodo Baggins. But if you place these modern blockbusters side by side with the heroes of ancient myths, a pattern emerges. They are variants of the same hero. For all of human history, completely disconnected cultures have been telling the exact same story on a continuous loop. The academic Joseph Campbell recognized this loop. He studied myths from all over the world. In his book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces, he explained how dozens of different stories all follow a single recurring sequence, the monomyth, or hero's journey. To understand why these stories resonate so deeply, we have to look past the characters and look at the structure that supports them. This clock maps the journey. The top half is the safe, ordinary world. The shaded bottom is the unfamiliar, special world. At 1 o'clock, a call to adventure. At 2 o'clock, assistance. At 3 o'clock, crossing the threshold into the unknown. In the Hunger Games, Katniss hears her call when her sister's name is drawn. She gets help from Haymitch, and she departs on a train to the capital. By 4 o'clock, the hard work begins. The hero solves riddles, escapes traps, and battles monsters, exactly like this ancient Greek figure fighting a serpent. That brings us to the 5 o'clock approach. It is time to prepare for the biggest ordeal, the hero's absolute worst fear. Writers systematically strip away the hero's safety nets during this downward drop. The character must adapt to this unfamiliar environment, or they will perish. Returning to our clock, the marker hits absolute bottom at 6 o'clock. This is the crisis. It is the hero's darkest hour, where they face death and are eventually reborn. Because they survived, the hero claims a treasure, special recognition, or power. You can see this physical prize illustrated in this ancient statue of Hercules gripping the golden apples. The immediate result of claiming that prize varies. The surrounding monsters might bow down in respect, or they might chase the hero as they frantically flee the special world. This 6 o'clock crisis serves a specific function. The hero is stripped of their old life, gaining the perspective needed to eventually fix their world. Now the cycle points up. From 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, the hero returns home. Plot lines straighten out, outgrowing their old life. When the marker reaches 12 o'clock again, it becomes a spiral. The hero arrives at an upgraded status quo, mentally elevated above where they started. The hero cannot stay in the exciting special world. The entire journey is invalid unless they bring that transformation back home. True growth requires acquiring tools in the unknown and deploying them to fix the ordinary world. Human biology and psychology demand we keep updating and repeating this exact formula. We tell these stories as symbolic, psychological maps. We use them to navigate our own personal traumas and adapt to change. You don't literally slay dragons or fight Voldemort, but you do face auditions for a school play, risk vulnerability in love, or walk into terrifying job interviews. Joseph Campbell summarized this by saying, "In the cave you fear to enter lies the treasure you seek." You began this video in your ordinary world, and now you understand the sequence underneath it. Listen for your call to adventure, accept the challenge, and then do it all over again.